Hi everyone, I'm back to talk about another hand. This time it's not from the World Championships, but it was actually from a speedball. This is an example of multi-landy, which is my lesson that I'm teaching on Friday, April 29th. And then again, I'm doing a reinforcement lesson a week later where we're going to go through a whole bunch of practice deals. So this deal kind of shows one of the big important things about multi-landy that helped me make a super aggressive bid actually on this south hand. So you can see I have just these two queens, and I have queen 10 fourth of spades. My left hand opponent opened what was actually like a 12 to 15 point no trump, but it wouldn't really have affected this. So one no trump, and my partner bid two spades, which we play is five spades and a four card or longer minor. And in general, we have a philosophy that in the direct seat over one no trump, in order to bid to enter the auction, we tend to try to have an opening hand. So I'm expecting my partner to have around an opening hand and five spades and a minor. Now, my right hand opponent bid three hearts, which wasn't alerted. I thought it was a forcing bid, so I thought that they were headed to four hearts anyway. And I felt like it was really important with my 9 card fit for partner, my four spades, that I bid three spades. Now, even though obviously this hand is not very strong, but I could actually picture a pretty easy game if partner had something like ace king fifth of clubs as their minor and ace jack fifth of spades. That would be 12 points, and all we would need to do is finesse the one no trumper for the king of spades if that was partner's hand. The hand I said is ace jack fifth and ace king fifth. So the queen of clubs could be useful, but either way, this 9 card fit gives me the confidence that I can bid three spades without too much risk. If we play three spades, I'm okay with that. My partner is distributional, so the 9 card fit is a critical component. So knowing my partner has to have five spades made it possible for me to be able to bid three spades on this hand. Now it went four hearts and four spades, and now I want to show you what happened. So this was partner's hand. You see, partner had a nice 5-5 here. They have a wonderful second suit of ace, king, queen, fifth of diamonds. But unfortunately, when the queen of hearts is led and North starts to look at the situation, they know they're going to lose a heart and they're going to lose two clubs. Ideally, they would be able to finesse West for the king of spades, but they don't have a way over here, unfortunately. So it looks doomed. This contract looks doomed. So the thing about this hand is that if they're going to take, let's play the first couple tricks. So it goes queen of hearts led, and they continued another heart, which my partner ruffed. And so now at this point, you can kind of see we've lost a heart, we're going to lose two clubs, and basically the opponents are going to get the king of spades. But if the opponents get in and they don't cash their clubs, partner's ace, king, queen, fifth of diamonds can be used. The 8 and the 2 of diamonds can throw the 5 and the 9 of clubs, and we'll only have one club loser. So when my partner's going to play to this next trick, normally, reflexively, you would play ace of spades for one thing in case the king drops, if East has a singleton king, or even if the one no trumper had opened with a singleton king, it happens, then the ace will drop the singleton king. But if that doesn't happen, if you play ace of spades and a spade, you are going to give East the opportunity to signal to West, I like clubs, or I don't like diamonds. And either of those two signals will help West know, okay, it's time to cash our club tricks. But instead, what my partner did, and this is a common theme, this is actually quite it's quite common that you can see that if you give your opponents a chance to discard, they're going to get the defense right. But if you don't, if you can stop them from discarding, then they're going to be completely guessing. So my partner recognized this, and instead of playing ace of spades and a spade, just played a small spade. And now it went 8, and he put up the queen. And now here's a situation where if West can't duck to get a discard. If West had the ace of spades, they could wait around, and then they could win the next round, and they could get a discard from their partner to know which suit to shift to. But here, if West ducked their king of spades, now my partner could just finesse the spade and make it. So let's take a look at all four hands here. So this is West's situation. West wins the king of spades now, and they have the cashing ace king of clubs, but it looks dangerous for them. They could be just leading away from the king of clubs. That doesn't necessarily look like the right play. But if you go back, and if my partner did play the ace of spades, let's go, back to here, and here, we're going to play. If my partner did play the ace of spades, and then another spade. Now, East, who I think they were playing upside down carding, could discard the two of clubs, and now when they win their king of spades, now they know what's going on defense. Or if they were playing standard, they could play the ten of clubs. The ten of clubs is a little bit of a dangerous play, but just because it might blow a trick with that queen nine. So they might not have been willing to risk it. So instead, they might have just played the six. But even the six, from West's perspective, will actually look like a high card. So by playing by actually playing a low spade out, it did work. The opponents did win the king of spades, and they didn't know what to do, so they just played back a trump. And now my partner was able to win the spade, draw the last trump, take his diamonds, as you can see, and throw the clubs, and avoid a club loser. So it's a really important concept. I use this when I can. I thought it was amazing that my partner did it, so I wanted to highlight it for him. It was a really, really thoughtful play to not give the opponents the chance to discard in a spot where you can see that you have four top losers, and that them finding the right suit to play is going to be the key to the defense. And you can see West just had a hard time. They didn't get a signal. And if the spades were 2-2, if West had King Doubleton and East had Doubleton, then expert defenders would still get a chance to signal with suit preference in the trump suit. They could play low-high to say I have a club card, or high-low to say I have a diamond card. So even if they were 2-2 and it wouldn't have been a discard, good defenders, expert defenders, would still be able to solve this hand if you go ace of spades and a spade. But by playing a low spade, you force them to completely figure out the hand. And maybe they would sometimes still get it right and play a club back and get their two club tricks. But this was the best that we could do to stop that from happening. So thanks for watching. Please check out my multi-landy lesson. There's a lot more details about multi-landy, of why it's such a great system. It's why it's my favorite system. It's the only system I play with any of my partners. And I'm going to go through in that lesson all the different benefits. One of them is, in fact, in this situation, that two spades will promise five spades, that we know we have a 9-card fit and we can compete. There are other great benefits to the convention. The lesson is live on Friday, April 29th, but you can get it on video anytime after by going to wolpertbridge.com and just searching for multi-landy. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon.